Alright guys, so this is a video for the submission entry for the Boss Audio complete system. What I have here is going to be my Saturn Ion Redline. Some of you all that do know, this is the sports package of the cheapest GM brand back in the day. For you all that don't know, well, this is, according to this guy's sports coupe or coupe, however you want to call it. Yeah, I know there's people in the back. Anyways, it is supercharged. But about 2-3 weeks ago, I had to start doing some repairs and all. I do need to do some paint correction on it. People just left it in the sun, so yeah, I have to fix that. But from there, I mean, it's a pretty good car. And well, as y'all can, I'm gonna show you right now. It is pretty stock. It's a little dirty. Shit, I mean, sort of dust everywhere. So right now, I only have stock Boss Audio Chaos Extreme 6.5s. And for the head unit, I do have Pioneer 80 PRS. The dash, it did have another stereo, but I had to replace the stereo. It wasn't working, and I used the same kit it came with. So yeah, it doesn't have the trim that goes around the stereo. I will be buying that hopefully by tomorrow. On the trunk, yeah, I got it like that. I mean, I have a spare, so I cannot complain. It's out of there, but it didn't came with a rack, so I don't know if that's a blessing in disguise, because I'm actually thinking about making a little panel, and you know, if I win the entry. Let me show you all. Boss Chaos Extremes. That's what I have all around at the moment. If I win or not, I will be making a little panel, and on one side, either here, well, yeah, I'm actually gonna use both sides. I'm gonna make a little amp rack like this, and putting an amplifier there, putting the other amplifier right there, because I'm trying to use two mids and highs amplifier and a bass amplifier. The battery's right there, so I'm not gonna have any issues unless I'm running like 50,000 watts. Then yeah, I'm gonna do some big threes and all that, and runs from front to back. On the back, I'm planning on doing 2 12s or even 3 10s. So yeah, that's the space that I have, and make a little hatchet so I can hatch so I can pull out the tire if ever needed. Hopefully not, because I don't want to damage the rims. Like I said, out of these cars, there's not much of them anymore. People wreck them and race them and blow their engines, and yeah, this is the only one in my city, so yeah. Anyways, I actually did I had a list. I was actually planning on buying Boss Audio since the beginning. And let me know what y'all think. On the subs, I was looking into the PD 12 LEDs, because you know, it can illuminate the back. The car does have 4 LEDs inside, outside. I'm just missing the reverse, which it's a little teeny tiny little bulb, and I need it pretty bright. So yeah, it's either those or the Chaos Extremes 12 4s or 10 4s, which, as you see, that's my plan. That's the space that I have. No, I cannot go 15s. It's not gonna sound right, or it might, but then I'm not gonna have any trunk. It is a daily driver, so, and I'm trying to keep it light. for mixing highs amplifier and ease in installation. I was looking at the, I guess, Onyx 4K D, which is a 4-channel. You know, it will fit perfectly right there, and the wires I can just run them down. The battery's right there, which will be perfect. Oh well, yeah, that's the other one. My bad. The 4K for the subs and 4.400 for the mixing highs. For the front, this thing does have a tweeter up front. There, it does have the stock one, and well, I'm technically running 2 tweeters at the moment. They do have a filter, but to replace that, I'm planning on using the Phantom 6.5 components, part number PC 65.2C, and on the back, everybody use it as a, you know, as a filler, so those can stay or go, and to have the matching ones, which is the P65.4C. Now we're talking amp kits. These are the biggest amp kits they carry. The kit 10, 3. Well, the kit 10, I will use 3 because one's a monoblock and the other one's a 4-channel. I'm gonna be using the RCAs. Capacitors, I'm debating on that one. Personally, I am thinking about doing C-Max on this car. Only thing holding me from it, it's gonna be the voltage. C-Max do need 15.5 volts. On my other big rig, I do have C-Max. I have 120 amp hours, but I'm charging 16.2. EQ, if the entry doesn't allow for me to stay with my 80 PRS, well, I'm gonna need an EQ. I don't want to blow anything up, so BX35, and since if it don't allow it, I'm gonna need to use a Boss stereo, which is the BCPA 9690 RC, which is, you know, with, I believe it comes with a reverse camera. And well, it's gonna be a challenge because I've never installed a reverse camera on a manual, but I think it's about the same as a automatic. And yes, it is a manual. Ta-da! And yep, so yeah, my kit writes on the front. It is a Redline. It has the Recaro seats. And yeah, I'm gonna be replacing that seat soon enough. But yeah, that's a tour about what I'm planning on doing. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing paint correction on that side. It was like this. I did it by hand. It's not that bad, but I'm gonna get the actual buffer. But from there, yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching.